Hey everybody, Richter Knives, your favorite knife tuber, episode number 67. Today, it's SODDY party. Can you tell? Heck yeah, SODDY party. So check it out. First we're going to start with my slip. This is my SODDY slip. Some of my SODDY slips, that one won't fit in this bad boy, so I don't even carry that one in a slip. Then we're going to also begin with the Lord's drink, because it's been a while since I had a Lord's drink on a video. It's got a little sweat right here. That's when it's good, you know what I'm saying? It's about 111 degrees out here in Texas, and I could die of a heat stroke, but is what it is, and that's good. We're 47 seconds into this. We ain't talked about knives. Let's do it. 1, 2, 7, go. Lord's drink. So, SODDY party. I'm going to show you my SODDYs. This is my whole collection of SODBUSTERs. And I've got 3, 1, 2, 3. I lost count of them. But let's start with this one. This one is a 1960... Oh, Lord, I'm going to butcher it. 1965 to 1969 case SODBUSTER. This is the big boy. This is no half stop on these either. It's a full size case. It's got a few gaps in the liner, yada yada, but it is centered right down the middle, strike one. And this is really solid. I can't really explain how solid it feels in my hand. I use this one in the yard. This is exclusively my yard work knife. It cuts weed eater string, roots, whatever, it cuts the stuff outdoors. It does not live the air-conditioned life. It's not a CV or a carbon steel. It is a stainless, although it does have a little bit of spotting on it. I think just because of how old it is and how long it's set in the box, you could tell that it's got a little bit of, rust beginning right there. We'll call it teeners, okay? Them stainless knives get them teeners too. It's pretty sharp. Yes, I put a good edge on that bad boy. And I like, I don't even put it in slip like I said. I just put it down in the pocket while I'm working on the old yard. And if I need it, just pull it right on out. It's fine. It does the work. It does the job. Like it. Next, you've got the Great Eastern Cutlery Bullnose 71. This one is a linen micarta, green linen micarta, and it's a farm and field line. It says right there. See? Farm in the field tool. Made in the greatest country in the history of mankind. Right here in the US of A. Red, white, and blue. It says right here, GCAR. CAR stands for carbon. This has all the teeners right there. You're looking at them. This one lives right there in Teener Town. Oh, yeah. You can still see a tad bit of etch right there where it says bull. See? Nose. Bull nose. When I got it, I got this for a trade for some leather. And it came with this lanyard on it, so I just kind of left it on there. I thought this bead was neat. It's a stag bead. I normally am not a stag bead person, but I think it looks pretty neat on this. It also, gives me a little bit of something back there to hang on to. I like the action on these. The walk and talk is phenomenal on these 71s. I believe they have like a I've never held one that did not have great walk and talk. And this is probably, if I'm doing a scale of 1 to 10 on the pull weight, this one's probably about a 6.5 pull. Yeah, close at about a 6.5 or a 7, and it's solid. You hear the thwack. Oh yeah, that's what you want to hear with a pocket knife. This to me is just as fidgety as a axis lock bug out. I could sit here and do this all day long. It's not one-handed, but it's fun to play with. That's right down the middle. Strike 2. See that right there? Nail nick. I don't use a nail nick on this knife because it is pinchable. Boom, boom. And I don't like using nail nicks, especially on hard pulls, because it'll, see, it just kind of jerks your nail right there at the end. It's just strange when I see people do that. You do you, though. I mean, I'm not griping at you. Whatever you do, you break your nail off, that's fine. That's cool. Whatever you want to do, that's fine. Whatever. Love this knife, though. I did have a natural, and I sold it because I really always wanted the green one, and I got it now. There's no need in having two. Oh, there might be. Darn. Look what I've talked myself out of. Terrible. Anyways, I could probably talk all day about this one, but I got a few more to talk about. I'll let you look around this thing. Look at the blade. I love the shape of that blade. The swedge makes this thing. Oh, yes. It's got the brass pins, stainless liners and backs. The back screen is not stainless. I want to say that's probably 1095 or 01 tool steel. This blade is 1095. Back in the day, they used to make them tool steel 01. Anywho's, this is a 2018 model. All right, next, kind of turned a Case SODBUSTER Junior into something just almost like the one you just looked at. This one is modded. It's got the micarta scales or covers. It's got the brass pins, lanyard tube. Yeah, on a case. That's what I'm talking about, old son. It's got you know, the lanyard on it. Also has half stops. Watch. Ooh, snappy. Listen. That is so satisfying. My goodness. Yeah. Yeah, this is so handsome. It's got the faux tieners on there. The forced tieners. Put an edge on it myself, and it is sharkulation. You could tell where I'm kind of pinching it open. It's kind of wearing that tiener down, which I kind of like that. It's getting its own personality. It is centered. Strike 3. There it is. Look, well, you know. I put this lanyard on it because, I mean, America. Put these little things on it because I like copper. Copper's my jam. Y'all know about that. And it's a great size compared to the GC. It's pretty comparable. A little smaller, but it is pretty much right now everything that this one is, except a little thinner stock and a little bit smaller. And I love it. I love it. Got this one from Box Creek Knife Co. from Patrick over there, and he done a great job on this one. Love it. And this next one is the red carbon steel version. And I want you to look at the teeners on this bad boy. Yeah, it didn't take very long to get those. And I love carrying this knife. It is a little thicker. Yeah, she's thick. But some of you men like thickness. And some of you women too. But I kind of like this thickness on here. Now, I like the thinness on that. But I also like the thickness on this. I've grown to appreciate. I'm appreciative of it. This one I got from Jersey Knife Guy. And he gifted a few of us fellers, knife tubers, some of these. Same knife with the carbon steel and the red. Oh man, it's gorgeous. Look at the red with the brass. That just sets it off. The liners. This one has pretty good fit and finish. Look at that. Strike 4 if you can get a 4. I mean, right on down that middle. Goodness. And it's got some gappers right there, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. Love this knife. All right. Now is this one. I did get this one from Knife Center. And you seen it. I unboxed it. It was terrible. Just like Charles Barkley always says, terrible. It had the rust on the blade, both sides, pitting. The blade was bended at the tip. It was touching over here. This one is pretty close. It favors the right side, but it's okay. To me that's fine. It's not perfect, but it's a whole lot better than what I did have. These covers don't look as good as the other ones I had, but I'm gonna take this. I love it. This was a gift by my friend Paul. Paul, man, thank you so much. This is awesome that you'd gift one of these to me. He got like 4 or 5 of them, he said, and a couple of them had to go back, but he kept one, I think gifted one, and then gifted me this one. Something like that. But I'm really appreciative of this because I was really, how do you say it? I was really wanting this knife. I was so excited for it. And I was really bummed that I didn't get, a good knife from Knife Center initially. And I just got the letter in the mail for me to send it back and get my refund on it. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I did use this. I carried it 2 days in a row. I cut a couple apples. She's got some teeners on her. It's light teeners, but I wanted it to be even, and it didn't really get even on the backside. You got that line there, but it don't have the schnozberries quite yet. But it does have the gray teeners, and that's cool. She'll get broke in. I love the color on this. It's a stop, Michael Richter. Calm yourself and gather yourself. This is not chestnut. This is mahogany, peach seed jigged. And it has the XX shield on there, which I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. I wanted one bone one. And I wanted that one, which I already have. I got the micarta one. So, hey, I got the trifecta on them old SODDY Juniors. Look at that, it's gorgeous. Love it. Like the brass next to that color. Looks really good. Next is a gift also. And I wasn't even expecting this. I'd sent a subscriber a slip for my GC cattle knife. And he said he liked it. And I said, hey, man, just shoot me your address and I'll send it to you. Because, hey, I've got so many slips that ain't funny, and I can make one at any time. So I figured, hey, why not just give this to somebody who really wants it? So I did. Didn't know he was going to send this and a whole nother knife back in the mail to me. The generosity of my subscribers is off the charts. Ridiculous. And hey, I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. This one is an otter from the Germany country. It says right there, Soligen, Germany. And that's fine. I like the finish on this blade. It's like a satin, like a belt satin. It's got that otter on there. That looks pretty cool, right? Come on, focus. There you go. It's got a big old nail in it in case you got one of them big old fingers. Pretty thin stock, and it is sharp. And buddy, when I say it's sharp, it's on up there in sharpiness. Let's see if I got any hair on my arm. Oh, look, let's cut you off. Yeah, see, I'm sweating out here. Got old wet hairs on my arm, and now I got a bald patch, and that's fine too. You know, folks, you know you've got a bald patch on your arm too. Don't be Judgy McJudge pants. But this one, it's got the bird's eye pivot. I believe that's what you call it. And she's proud on both sides. This one is thick. Yeah. Thick. It does not have a half stop. It's cam tang. But I want you to listen to this thing close. Listen. 1, 2, 7. Son, if you had your finger up in there, it'd be gone, fell into the floor. Listen, even the opening. Listen, I want you to listen. Oh, that's so sharp. I don't even want to do that. Goodness, let's do this. Snapolate. Listen one more time. You in the back, right there. You ready? We're waiting on you, feller. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Boom. That's the snappiest close I believe I've ever seen on a pocket knife. This one, let's see. Look at the centering. Oh, strike 5. Right down the center. This one, I don't know what kind of wood this is because it didn't come with a box, but look how thick that is. You could just hold it right in your hand. It goes right to the end of my hand here. It is a little hotty spotty here, but you ain't letting go of this thing. It's grippy. The wood's grippy. I like the way it feels. This is going to be a cutter, and I dig it. I don't know if it's carbon steel. I'm assuming it probably is. I have an Otter, and it's a Warncliffe blade, and it's got the Teeners on her. But I need to cut up some food with this and see what happens. Anywho, it's a SODDY party. You're invited. Get on the old Instagrams. Tell me how you like these knives. What you think about the SODBUSTER pattern. And don't forget to like this video. It's over there. It's the little white thing. It looks like this. And just click on it. Boop. And hit the subscribe button. It's the red one right down there. If you already watched 18 minutes and 37 seconds of this video, maybe you like it. Maybe you ought to watch another video. Just subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And it'll let you know every time I get a video going. Get you a Dr. Pepper Lord's drink, 0 sugar. And hey, head over to Instagram and follow me over there as well. Thank y'all. I appreciate all y'all. And this is my SODBUSTER Junior collection and my SODBUSTER Biggie collection. And it's a SODDY party. Richter out.